So we're the marketing communications unit for the University of Georgia, and we're institutional level. So we're shooting the stuff for the institution marketing communications purposes. So our challenge was that we have 3 full-time, 1 part-time photographer, and then a multimedia photographer guy who dabbles in video and photo. They're all producing images, a lot of images, uploading it in the system, and then most of them don't want to do any metadata tagging. And so we were trying to find a way to free the photographers up as much as possible to go out and do what they do best, which is take pictures and be creative and not have to sit here and pound words into metadata fields. And the solution was first that we created a metadata type specific to the photographers. Whenever we upload the files, they are tagged initially with a metadata type that only has about 6 or 7 fields that they are responsible for inputting most of that data. They can also, we do use metadata mapping, importing on import. So we have several fields that if they tag them within Photoshop, the Bridge, Lightroom, that automatically populates the widened fields. The next phase of our metadata process is I tag them like that, and we have a couple of student workers, and they go through and they are just tagging genders and number of people, which is one of the metadata tags that we keep up with. But what it's allowed us to do is spread out basically our metadata workflow within pretty much 3 different sets of people. The photographers who know what they shot and need to provide us with some information. And then we use our students to do some of the more tedious tagging of people and everything, and then Jeff and I take it over. This is the way we're handling the inputting of metadata, but you can use the same type of system. Again, we're basically using fields that we put in the system specifically just to manage workflow, to be able to tag stuff so we can easily search, find it, and tell somebody, hey, you need to do this. But basically, I grab a bunch of images that may be what we refer to as stock, but basically are just like overall images of the institution that have a broad appeal that anybody could use outside of the specific use that we shot the photo for. And I tag those and I send them over to the creative director. And again, same type of thing, we use a different field. So basically our creative director every 2 weeks is getting a search result for this is everything that's been shot. You look through here, you select files that you think should be in our system, should be actually shared out to the rest of our users. And that way, like I said, we're constantly being able to pull new images every couple weeks and push them out. But then we also are using a brand portal here that is, again, kind of in big chunky pieces of topics around campus, buildings and places, campus scenes, those type of things. And this goes down, and then you can click on one of those and it should come up. And the most wonderful thing in the world, if you haven't used them yet, is the being able to add metadata field filters within your portals. So now we have one landing page for the portal, and then you can go through and you can filter through them with the metadata that's already in the system. And this portal page is actually open to the public. Anybody that says, I need the University of Georgia, can go on here and find files and download them, agree to the end user license agreement, and I will let the lawyers hunt them down if they do something they're not supposed to.
Widen, an Acquia company.